welcome back to Seconds with Silk. I'm Silkauskas and I'm glad that you're watching today. I remember being at a leadership conference and heading home from that conference with a friend, and we began to talk about discipline. We began to talk about how some children are raised without being disciplined and the traumatic effects that has on children as they grow up. If they've never learned discipline at an early age, they're going to end up getting in trouble at a very early age as well. Maybe in teenage years, young adulthood, find themselves in jail, not being able to keep a job, getting in trouble in school. So we talked about the importance of discipline at home, but we talked about how do you learn discipline? How does a child learn discipline, for example? And I used to think that discipline, if you're not disciplined at home as a child, you need to learn discipline from somebody else, whether it's witnessing somebody else who is disciplined or being disciplined by another authority, whether it's a teacher or a coach. In the conversation to then turn the corner, we talked about discipline not really being the thing that brings about more discipline in our lives, but vision. And my friend began to share the story about his son who, he says, I've been trying to get my son to brush his teeth for years, and he just has not wanted to do it until all of a sudden he caught the vision. I said, what was the vision? He said, well, the vision was of a pretty girl. As soon as he saw this pretty girl, now he's brushing his teeth no problem. Why? Because he has a vision of saying, hey, if I want to have a relationship with this pretty girl, I'm going to have to take care of my teeth. And so the vision created discipline after all these years of trying to train, trying to discipline, and he was getting nowhere. All of a sudden this young boy who's just getting into adolescence sees, he catches a vision, and it brings change in his life. And that's the power of a vision. Vision is something that, say you have a desired future, a vision of a desired future, that will bring discipline into your present life today. It actually says that in the Bible in Proverbs chapter 29 verse 18. It says, where there is no vision, the people perish. That means they cast off restraint. They let anything go. So where there's no vision, people have no self-control, no discipline. But where there is vision, it brings self-control, it brings discipline, so that it's going to create the desired behaviors today so that you can see the desired results you want to see tomorrow. And so vision is very powerful. There's a quote that I love. It says, a man without a vision is a man without a future, and a man without a future is a man that always turns back to his past. And it's true. When we have nothing to live for in the future, and we don't have a desired future, when we don't have a picture, a vision of where we want to go or what we want to accomplish or what we want to do with our lives, oftentimes we'll just meander around, we'll just act lost, we'll be walking aimlessly, we won't have a real sense of purpose, and there won't be discipline in our lives. And so there's so much power in vision. And the truth is, we need a holistic vision. We need a life vision. We need a vision for every area of our lives. Whether there's certain habits that you want to see broken or certain patterns in your life that keep reoccurring, or maybe you're trying to transfer discipline to your children and it's not working, I want to help you create a vision for your life personally, a vision for your family, a vision for every area of your life. And so I really encourage you to come back next week as we talk about successful steps to successfully create a vision for your life, a life vision, and vision for every area of your life. So thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you next week.
Yo, you got a dream, well let's bring it to pass. You got a vision, well I hope it will last.